just sit on a cat?
I sat on several cats. Oh, you're talking about my chair. Well,
Oh, is that what that weird noise?
there are a lot of weird noises, especially in this game.
Well, I can't.
Don't worry. The stream,
So we read up a bit on our tonelico on Wikipedia. Do any of these companies have anything to do with anything?
companies?
Because they went over the companies that developed the game.
Oh,
do you want
those
to
guys.
be quiet for the cutscenes? Does anyone care?
I think we'll let it play a little bit, like we'll interrupt it a bit, but after this title sequence.
Well, if you want to do it such a way, you could always go in and when you're uploading it to YouTube, you could do a version just cut out all of our audio track.
Yeah,
so if people really want to just watch the cutscenes, they can do that.
Oh yeah, I try to.
Or
I
they
try
can
to
just
keep
go on. Or they can just go on YouTube and look up the cutscenes.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I do have a few videos already on our tonelico with the opening cutscene with a little bit of audio, but I try to keep it as clean as possible. But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I'm fucking forget it. I just remembered if people want to watch or listen to this crap, they can do it. I'm sure people have uploaded just the cutscenes.
True. And I'll just say this, there are a few moments in this game that, again, like, I just wonder why they occur, or why is even a game.
So far this just is like, it's just anime.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see how...
I'm pretty sure some of these monsters are Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh my god.
Even some of the characters are Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Dude, when I got home, I mean, I'm eating it right now. I have like 2 Pop-Tarts.
You don't have a home, you live under a bridge. It's not even a nice bridge. And you have to share it with that guy who smells like Cheetos.
He brings me free Cheetos.
He is a Cheeto.
That guy's awesome. So welcome, viewers and people and our tonelico fans alike. Oh, if you're wondering, I'm just going to spoil it right now. The little dancing bear down there, he is the inner persona defender, protector of Orica's cosmosphere. So that way, you pretty much know it now. But we're not really going to go on her head.
Shit. That is just,
it's not
That's just,
Cone.
what's his name? The little teddy bear guy from Bleach.
It's not Cone.
It's totally Cone. He got a little cape and he's got a new job. You gotta wonder what happened to him because every character in Bleach wandered off and was never seen again in their own show.
Oh, well, we have a rendition we could go into with Bleach, but that'll be in the future when we get all this stuff.
When did our tonelico come out?
2007.
Okay,
That's before Cone.
So the animations on the main character here, kind of leave something to be desired.
Desire and liner.
It's a little choppy. That's all. It's a little choppy.
Yeah, you could say
I
that.
probably shouldn't have even brought it up.
Yeah, we have Cherise in chat, which is we would have him talk, but he still has jaw problems. So we'll just wait for him to unlock his jaw by literally pulling it out of his own ass. Ugh. Hey, Crucian. Oh, Cherise, you're probably gonna have to tell him soon enough or something of that sort when I can get the audio ready. No one's ever gone inside before. Somehow I don't doubt that. You and your jaw problems. His jaw.
So who is this? Who's the gogglesy, arm sleevey person?
Now, you haven't heard her voice yet, and you probably won't unless you unless you unmute the stream. But Cruciate is, the tough gal.
I can't unmute the stream. it would fuck up your audio.
Actually, no. We tested it. It doesn't echo. The
Okay.
reverb doesn't happen. But only when I'll tell you when, because there's still a delay. So I'll tell you like when unmute it and you can hear like the ridiculous voices. What the fuck is that?
Fuck you.
This door looks like May? You
Well, I'll
be
be
damned.
damned.
Yeah, her name is Crucia.
And there's something wrong with her body. I can't quite put my finger. It's like her stomach is like. It's like her torso is just one huge stomach. Something weird going on there.
Cherise is talking about how like we met the ice fairy yesterday, and he lost his mind. That's a pretty good video.
I can't hear any of the audio, Shreeze, so.
Don't worry. We'll let you know.
So
when the audio
that torture is reserved for you and you alone.
All right. What the fuck did he just say?
It's the hymno slang. Even Wikipedia talks about that. Come on. Don't yell at the game for like one of the things that they actually put like actual effort into.
That
Like,
okay.
what, are you gonna go play Wind Waker and then be like, what the fuck are all these characters talking when they start speaking the ancient Hylian?
Well, that's
And then
something to be
you-
discovered because
And then you do a New Game Plus where it translates it and you're still like, I don't understand. What is this crazy talk?
that's the funny thing. I have a completed file on this game, and it does not have a New Game Plus.
There's something wrong with her stomach. Look at that. It's like she's got like the one crease from having like a six-pack, but she doesn't actually have a six-pack. It's just the one line down the middle of her stomach, but it just goes up her entire front.
She's got like augments.
It's like her belly button is just stretched way up. It's like she has a butt on her stomach.
A very flat ass. Oh, we have another viewer.
I do like Liner's pose. He's like, he looks like the person he's talking to just sassed him, and he ain't having none of it.
Oh, of course not. Misha is Misha. Easiest way to put it.
Oh, whatever. Her hairstyle is like, it's like those like ropes that where you pull on and it like rings a bell and a waiter comes out to take care of you. I'm surprised that there should be an option to just reach over and yank one and see what happens.
I think Mega Tokyo had a comic in which there was the title was "Pull for
Whoa,
Fun."
wait, hey, whoa. That was no translation. That's what was past the door.
Yes, that is exactly what was past the door.
This is what's inside the door. That doesn't seem like it matches at all.
What material do you call this? Unobtainium.
I mean, doesn't seem like the hallway should be a lot bigger.
You can say that about a lot of things. Wait,
It's commonly used.
Euteria? Euteria is what they call it?
What's wrong with stone or any of the other things you can make walls out of?
It's air metal.
Shut the fuck up. You're just making all this up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
You're just trying to look
Misha.
smart in front of Liner. Because he's a rube and he has no idea what any of this stuff is. He doesn't even recognize steel when he sees it, so they're like, no, it's magical air metal.
Watch
Made
out
by
for
all
my
the
air
magical fairies. And
Oh,
Liner's
no,
like,
no,
well, I never knew that.
You should.
Wow, being everything outside of hitting stuff with sword is complicated.
Stop giving away the stuff about this game.
Why is Liner saying they can't get along? Like, were they not getting along?
Yes.
They were having an incredibly boring conversation about building materials. Like, I wasn't aware that was like I'm sure, like, does he have to, like, jump in and be like, whoa, guys, hang on, like, air metal euteria? We can't throw these words around, this hateful language.
Easiest way to put it is, Man Without a Mission, is that Cruce and Misha were having a little bit of a little scuffle earlier in the area with plant lady monster thing. So freaking Cruce was going on like, well, I'm just gonna go after Liner if you're not going to. And then Misha's like, what do you mean?
Oh, so stupid anime. You know,
trope confirmed.
But that doesn't happen, you know, in like, that only happens in weird anime writers' minds.
Look at Liner. Does any of that happen in anything?
Should I point out that Liner is wearing Cloud's outfit from Advent Children with a big metal-y crap on its side?
Again, this is before Advent Children.
Well, I mean, so I guess Cloud from Advent Children is wearing Liner's outfit. Like, are you seeing that?
Yeah, I see it a little bit. Wait. Liner's telling us to be quiet.
Why?
He hears.
I don't hear anything, Liner. Shut up. I hear the.
What the hell is that? The Tower Guardians.
How can he even see anything? He's holding a sword up in front of his own face.
He's just using the reflectivity of it.
I have echolocation. I can detect enemies whenever they show up.
Yeah, bro. I could totally see everything. Bro.
I was about to say, hello? An attack there?
Oh yeah, shield of bond. Huh. Oh, it's a passive skill. Oh shit. Oh well. Dive attack.
I don't think they understand how percentages work. I'm pretty sure it started above 100%.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going. Dive attack.
So I can't help but notice that they seem to be getting like 3 turns for every turn that you get.
Wow, a bit tired. Here I go.
So that doesn't look like a spirit bomb, does it?
Not everything is. If you want to compare every giant orb of destruction in anime to the spirit bomb, then we're gonna be here for a while.
We kind of are going to be here for a while.
No, well, go ahead.
Alright. Already did. We defeated the Tower Guardians. There's only more to come.
Well, it's a good thing that Liner warned us about those. I mean, I don't know what we would have done without his keen...
Read the text on the screen and tell me if you see something off.
I don't know. Is there something off?
He's talking about how those Tower Guardians were manipulated by new viruses.
Yeah, isn't that like part of the game plot that they're...
Yeah.
Yeah, anime bullshit.
Holy crap. They're evil
Somehow
programs.
That somehow, like, computer programs can turn into giant robots and kill people.
Oh,
I mean, that's why
sort of.
antivirus software is so important. You know, if you let that shit go crazy on your computer, then you'll be walking down a hallway one day, and then you'll just stop and be like, wait, I hear something. And then there'll be a big swirl, and then robots will come out and kill you.
So that's why my computer's been kind of buzzing like
I
it wants to
agree
eat
with
me.
you, Crochet.
No one gets it.
Shut up, Liner, you stupid fuck.
What was his name, Cherise? I forget.
They're robots. Brainwashed. They're robots. They don't give a shit about... They would probably have killed you anyway. Just look at you. Your smug, stupid face. I would have killed you. And I'm not brainwashed by bios.
We learned you suck at explaining things.
I
Damn.
want all of these characters. I want the floor to just drop out under all these characters and they all just fall into a pit full of spikes and die. And then some other better hero comes along to save the day.
Hmm.
They're not going to return. You blew them up with a spirit bomb. I think you're safe.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're good.
Oh no, a scene transition. The horror.
What is that?
So
Is
this
that
is
the-
kind of a... Is this like a dungeon?
It's part
Is
of
this
the Archenelico.
Archenelico's version of a dungeon?
It's the tower. They're in the tower, the giant symphonic tower that leads up to the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, Ayatane. Yeah, you're right, Cerise. That was his name.
I shouldn't have hoped for an explanation I can understand.
Wow. Wow. Then why did
Well,
Liner
I
have
don't
a...
remember.
Never mind.
I don't remember Ayatane either. So me and Liner, you know, on the same page.
Turn it on.
How do you know you? All you did was put your hand on the door.
It
You're like walking
feels
up
like
to
it's on.
It'd be like walking up to an elevator and just putting your hand on the door and then waiting a second before saying, "I don't think it work. It not move."
Uh-oh. Something
Oh,
bad's
no,
happening
you're
behind the
attacked
pillar.
by a pillar.
Oh, God.
Now, let's see.
Oh wow, that's almost as threatening as those other robots that you just detonated with a spirit bomb.
The spirit bomb. Type? What? Type
So,
3B?
So explain me something. Why exactly does Misha need to bring these two fuckwit losers around with her if she can just do this in every single fight?
Let's continue.
Now that's the interesting part. You figure she would do that. The only problem is that she has nothing else. It's kind of, you remember that scene in DBZ where Goku is powering up the spirit bomb and then Piccolo jumps in and Frieza's gonna like freaking kill him, but Piccolo defends him while he's powering it up to be as big as possible.
Here I go.
That's pretty much the same idea here, but do it in every single fight.
That's stupid. Like, if all you need is meat shields, I'm sure you can find better ones than these two knuckleheads.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not bad.
You haven't seen the previous video where they talk about how you have to defend because they will go after the songstress, but you have to specifically have protect on, and then you can stop them from doing stuff, and you can counterattack when that happens. However, what's the name of it? Oh, I need to make an amendment. The statement from yesterday is that the little orbs on the bottom, they were actually explaining how to get better grades when you defeat monsters. The more you attack them, you'll see a level progression. It's, since we have Krush, we can actually start doing this. Currently its level is 0. You hit it once, it goes up to level 1. You hit it twice, it goes up to level 2. If you defeat it at level 3, especially with Misha's little ball of hate over there, then you get all the awesome drops, and it does degrade over time.
Let's continue.
Okay, well, I really don't care, so...
I know.
Here I go.
Oops. Dang it. Hey, Cat Waddle Dee's in chat. No, you didn't. She chainsawed his brain out.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, DP is dive points.
That's not what DP is. This game is a filthy mind.
This game is all the filth. Hey, metal frame.
It's not. It's not really. It's like the anime filthy. Where like on the one hand they think it's like hilarious when like women are like molested and stuff, but on the other hand they're really afraid to actually like have anything legitimately sex happen.
Of course not. I mean, that would be bad.
Yeah, but you know, it's like a guy sneaking into the girls' locker room and then like feeling up all of their butts or whatever. It's like that's funny.
I know, right? You know,
Every
Topical.
time I do that in real life, okay, I get a very different reaction.
actually, it was pretty
And that's
topical
why
humor.
I'm not legally allowed to enter any state in the United States or Canada, even though Canada doesn't have states.
Well, that's interesting because while Cherise and I were profusing around but we were musing about the ice fairy, he made a mention of a certain kind of like trickster demon of some sort that specifically will find you and catch you if you peek into the girls' dormitory at night.
That
So-
sounds like
Continue.
that sounds
Yup.
crazy.
Here I go.
We just liquefy those things.
So the tower guardians were like robots that protect the tower against intrusion by assholes like our heroes here, right?
Yes.
What is the deal with these things? What is their function with it?
Your ass.
Robot magic.
Man with a mission, are you seriously asking this game to make sense? I mean, that girl over there is wielding a chainsaw in front of her that's almost her entire body mass.
Well, that's just because she is clearly the most awesome character between these three, which isn't saying much.
True.
I mean, honestly, that random little, like, fairy plant girl that you're fighting is a better hero than all three of your party put together.
Kijimuna. That's what Cherise was talking about, that particular demon. Captain Waddle Dee, this is not a hentai Pokemon.
Not bad.
It's totally a hentai Pokemon. It's gonna get real filthy. We're
Dude.
basically aiming to just get banned from Twitch in record time.
Dude, did you see that? We got some Mega Milk. Or put some Mega Milk
Oh my
on
god, it
Isha?
really is hentai Pokemon.
Yeah. Opal Rice,
Look, no, you got it
Tingling.
from the needed porn.
It's bomb.
That is very clearly needed porn. Sorry.
I'm gonna run down this way then. Ah.
You know, I respect them for trying to do something different with the dungeons, but this is a really horrible way to lay out the dungeon.
Go left. Loot. Go right. More loot. There you go. Oh, we can't save. Oh wait, check.
Current objective, save, load, or graph meld.
The control room, huh?
No, it doesn't. It's like one linear hallway. All
Just
the rest
a-
of it is background.
Not today, Captain Waddle Dee. This particular instance is, it's best if it's just one-on-one. But feel free to talk in chat, though.
Yeah, you are allowed to talk in chat. We will permit you that freedom.
Yes, as we get lightsabered in half. Oh, crap.
Leave it to me.
You know, keep mouthing up to Captain Waddledee, and he's just going to start his own Twitch streaming Let's Play of this game, and everyone will like his better, even me.
Gladly. Tomato attack.
There is always something wrong with you, Shrees.
That's just great.
You don't have to tell us that, like, oh, there's something wrong with me and I can't do things. We just assume that from now on.
Nah, no memory card.
Oh,
yet.
you were just hit with the deadly porn tackle.
The porn tackle. I'm assuming it's some guy with like some sort of lewd magazine, and he rushes at you, opening the book in front of your face. this sprayed tomato. All right. We're just gonna kill them. Apparently, they don't want to attack the songstress or read the title. I forget. How do you pronounce the Ravati? I think that's how they called it.
What?
You remember the name of the songstress?
The Revatail?
Revatail, yeah.
I mean, fuck, I don't know. I haven't heard. I can't hear anything they're saying, so for all I know, it could be pronounced credenza.
Act
Porn
cadenza.
tackle.
Porn tackle.
Continue.
Man, those Toma porns are bad news.
Bam! Liquefied. Now we'll have tomato soup.
And for no reason, Liner raises his sword and says, "D."
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad that he raises his sword that way.
I'm starting to have concerns about this Liner guy. Who put him in charge? Was it you?
It was actually Lady Shiralia. She told him
Who is Lady Shiralia, and why does she have such terrible judgment?
she was at the top of the tower and he was the only one that she could find before viruses started attacking her with bombs. And then she told him to fly off.
Why didn't she just be the hero? Why she gotta get this blonde fuckwit to do it?
Because she said that she had to protect the city of Platina or some shit. And she
Well, that's
knew that.
complete bullshit.
Well, yeah, she just wanted him to go away so that she
She's
could,
just
like,
lazy. She's like, oh, saving the world is too hard. Who happens to be in my line of sight at this exact moment? You. Guess what your new job is? Saving the world. And Liner was like, D.
Yes. Alright.
Liner, you better back me up.
No, we're not backing you up. Oh, if you're wondering, Misha is consistently talking throughout the entire fight.
Power up.
Dive. Nah, nothing.
Wars coming. Let's continue.
Yeah, I think the one good thing about Let's Playing JRPGs is there's a lot of time when there's nothing interesting happening on screen. And if you're not editing it out, then it gives you a lot of time to just sort of talk about whatever's on your mind.
True.
Now, for instance, this battle, which was exactly the same as every other battle that's happened in the past
Not bad.
10 minutes.
Damn, I almost got her. I almost got it to the point where I could make her skip saying "not bad," but I've never been able to do that.
I like how that's your objective playing this game. Like, I've got to keep the characters from saying their shitty lines.
Yes. The system has stopped.
So instead of bringing this asshole and his asshole friends, why didn't they find somebody who actually knows how to use this goofy technology?
Who knows? Lightning shot.
It's like, would it have been too much trouble to just go look up in the yellow pages, like, magical robot fix-it guy, and just bring along some, like, overweight dude whose butt is poking out, and he's got a porn stash. He's like, yeah, here's your problem.
You know,
An evil spirit infestation. I can take care of that. Of course, I'm gonna have to order the parts. Take a couple of weeks.
Oh, interestingly enough, Captain Waddledee makes the question. He poses it in the form of, if a sword robot has arms, can it wield itself?
Well, Captain Waddledee, I'm actually going to have to take you to task here because you are questioning the enormous amount of wasted space in this tower. And normally I would agree with you, thinking, like the Emperor's throne room in Star Wars, he has the great big bottomless pit for no reason, but in this particular case, this tower is actually intended to be a giant musical instrument.
Yes.
So all of the empty space is probably actually for acoustic reasons.
That makes perfect sense, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah. Normally, I would totally agree with you. I know what you're talking about, but this particular dungeon in this particular game might actually have a legitimate excuse. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
If you had a giant tower like that and you were like performing an opera, then you could also generate giant balls of energy to melt robots.
Melt people. Actually, we've been melting like a whole squadron of people yesterday because they just happened to get in our way.
Our hero.
Oh wait, let's show you Garth melding, all right?
Grath meld.
Grath melding. My mistake. My mistake. You are the expert here. So,
Yeah, I was a Grath melder for a while.
Ah, damn. Tell me how you did it.
I didn't do it. I wasn't very good at it. I just kind of took kitty-size ice and kept giggling at myself because of the name.
All right. Now, man with a mission, since you're an expert on this, please tell me, how does this crystal plus that red stone equal a missile?
I think the bigger question is, where the fuck did you get this little workspace that just appeared out of nowhere?
Oh, no, because it's a save point. It's pretty much like a tent.
Yeah.
We'll mix them. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is perfect.
What the fuck? You called it that!
The shape is just lame, like something else I know, Liner.
Liner was the one who just named it Missile, and he's like, Missile? I don't know what to make of this thing that I just made.
Oh my god, look what Misha wants to call it. The Francois and
The Francois.
the Francois on?
I've got an idea for a name. How about I punch you in the face until you stop bad-mouthing my missile?
Doesn't sound like a
But
name.
then she misunderstands you, and you just end up naming the missile to punch you in the face until you forget what it's called.
So we want to call this the the Francois on. From now on, when we fire this ballistic Francois on, it's gonna do damage.
It's not a ballistic missile. It's just. See, Liner has no intelligence because he spent all of his points growing up in strength. So he literally just picks the missile up and hucks it at enemies, Wesker style.
You don't know how right you are.
It never even occurs to him that you would that it has some kind of propellant inside of it that it can throw itself. He's
you know
like, I
what?
throw like rock.
I will. You know what? I will let you see. I want you to remain silent when I use it, when we use it, and I want you to see just how right you are, because it's insane. I'm scared that you actually got it nail on the head.
Yeah, Captain Waddledee, it's a big metaphor for sex. The hero is some fuck who dives into anime girls and then they explode. I don't know.
Okay, that totally looks like he's saying "in my horny town."
Oh my god, it does. In my horn town.
Quite the hound doggy. Wait.
I've decided Liner is
Oh my
some
God.
kind of ridiculous.
Oh my
He is a
god.
ridiculous.
Do you see the typo?
No, it's not a typo. They just made up a unit of measurement.
A few thousand stons above us?
Yeah, it's the same deal as Battlestar Galactica. They didn't want to say kilometers because that sounds boring, so they call them
Whoa.
clicks, cloms. I don't know. And suddenly we are. Whoa!
Yeah.
Who built this thing? This is.
We did.
That just doesn't seem structurally sound at all.
Man with a mission, we built this thing. We built this tower on rock and roll, literally.
Huh. Oh, is the blast line, above the blast line, is that where Skies of Arcadia takes place?
That would make a lot of sense.
I really wish we were playing Skies of Arcadia right now.
You mean the ladders of Arcadia, as you put it one time?
Yeah, but it had, cool airship stuff, and the characters are actually likable instead of just anime.
Anime. Uh-oh. It might take a while. What is she doing?
Oh, for a second I thought she was doing some kind of weird squats, but she's just fiddling around with her toolbox.
Willy Wonka built it. I don't know, Captain Waddle Dee. Perhaps he did. This is where Wonka's been all along. She looked like, are you saying something? She just paused. So what is she doing? Good question, Liner.
What else would she be doing, you stupid fuck? Did you guys even bring anything else on this trip?
They brought crystals and a couple of weird-looking things. I don't think they plan to stay here very long. Maybe they're going to be squatting, because it sounds like they might be getting high.
Well, all that their friend is doing is just staring at the door. Then get back to opening the door.
Yeah, apparently she's really good at lockpicking, because that's what she was doing without using her body, but using her head more often in the Firefly Alley, as they put it.
I really wish they'd shove Liner off the bottomless cliff there.
Right off the edge. No. And then you figure out that he has magnetized boots.
What does... Okay, so you have the half robot lady with the gigantic chainsaw, who is the expert, supposedly the expert mechanic engineer or whatever. And then you have Misha, who has absurd hair and her song can obliterate worlds. What does Liner contribute to this team?
A penis.
Just shove him off the edge. He bores me.
You know, that's even funnier. Guess who the name of one of the antagonists is? Bored. I'm not even joking.
Keep hitting A. We gotta get through this horrible, boring cutscene as fast as possible.
But how can you blame me? It's your fault you didn't understand that.
It's a poor teacher that blames her students, Misha.
How about connecting that? Don't do. Shut.
You guys aren't
the
even.
fuck up.
You guys are picking a lock. Why the fuck are you getting into math?
Just as I thought. I have no idea any of this bullshit.
Just take one of the missiles that you just crafted and blow the fucking door out.
Sorry. I believe you meant to say Francois Anne.
Oh, right, yeah.
They can do that for literally every item you can make. That's something I wanted you to see, Cherise, and I'm glad you're looking at it.
Well, Captain Waddle Dee knows what he's talking about. Just kick Liner off the edge and go get Captain Waddle Dee, and Captain Waddle Dee can open the door lickety split. Captain Waddle Dee will just stare at the door, and eventually magic will happen, and it'll open. And we'll all be happy, and except for Liner, who will be dead.
Wait.
But no.
A Dokokai set?
Dokoi.
Dokoi. Sorry.
This is the shittiest bet I've ever heard.
It's a bet. Meh.
You're in an RPG party. Anything that any of you have, everyone else automatically gets to share.
Oh.
Even, betting. How many RPGs have you played where you, rent a room in an inn and there's only one bed and everyone just kind of piles on, football style?
Well, they all pile on you, and then you rest, and they all watch you longingly and horribly.
Wow. No wonder Cloud was so fucked up. Just wakes up Tifa, Barrett, Eris, all the rest of those guys are staring at him.
Four-way around the world. Right in the inn, right next to Don Corneria.
He's sitting in front of that. He's sitting in front of his mirror, styling his hair into those spikes, and they're all just clustered around him, staring at his reflection. You guys are making me very uncomfortable.
Oh, too bad.
And then the peaceful, sleepy music plays.
I guess working on projects together can build lasting friendships.
Shut up, Liner. You didn't do anything.
Of course, he literally didn't do anything.
He didn't even sit down. He realized he has been standing this whole time, staring. He's not even looking at them. He's just staring off into space.
Wait, 21 Mega Milks? 87 shaved. What? Oh, I see. She's not.
Broads, what are these two crazy broads talking about?
Apparently, they made so many bets.
When did that happen?
Time marches on.
Did Liner just like black out?
You can shut the hell up, Cap Waddleby. Kate Sith can sit outside in the stupid cold weather where he belongs. A pile of shit. I hate him and everything he stands for.
Kate Sith is exactly the guy you want on top because he doesn't weigh anything.
No, he shouldn't even be on the bed. He should be outside in his place. In
Wow,
the trash.
What's your beef with Kate Sith?
He sucks. There's actually a way of playing Final Fantasy VII where you could speed run it, where you have slots and he can instant kill everything in the game, which is stupid. I hated him then, and I hate him even more now.
Pretty much every Final Fantasy has a way of making it hilariously busted. And like, what's your beef with Kate Sith? Like, do you not like his character?
I don't like anything about him. I didn't like him in the game. I didn't like the way that they portrayed him. He had an idea, a concept, but it was poorly executed as far as I'm concerned.
Well, no, he didn't even have a character. He was basically that one Shinra dude was like, oh man, Shinra is up to like some crazy like deal with the devil end of the world stuff. I gotta do something about it. But I'm really cowardly.
Exactly.
So he basically just remote controlled like a circus animatronic like mascot in order to help the party.
Well, he did that twice, because the first time he did that was to solve all the riddles in the Ancient Tower.
He's a fucking Shinra executive. He's the man. I'm pretty sure if he wants to find another silly animatronic toy, he can do that. Oh, you got 300 points.
Hell yeah. About 700 more to get an extra life.
Who's we? Okay, I've got a plan. My plan is I'm going to sit here and watch you fuckers suffer and die.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy. It does have an instant win with slot manipulation for sets or slots. That also is another thing that you can do for speedrunning.
Nobody cares. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Why does everything come back to those fucking speedruns with you?
In my opinion, I'd rather speedrun this game, just to show Shrews why I have a very big disdain for it.
Oh, besides, I think there's a lot of different reasons that you could hold a disdain for this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I hear the music is supposed to be really good, but I can't hear it right now, so...
Oh yeah. You'll catch the restream, you'll be able to hear it all the time. Oh god, tomatoes.
Yeah. Porn tackle.
Porn tackle.
Wait, what is that thing called? Nordrord porn?
It's needed porn.
Oh, it's another one of those little needed porn things. Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes you really need porn.
And there's the Toma porn. And they've all got ADS. Or IADS, which I guess is like some weird future version of AIDS that's like backwards.
Super AIDS. 6,004%.
Like, it's transmitted by not having sex. Is the idea.
Oh my god. I don't know if you're looking at chat, but that's pretty funny.
The money that they use in this world is leaves.
Yeah, you remember, actually at different instances I made mention saying that, like, man, I better pull out my wallet. He just pulls out like a potted plant. It's got like a bush on it.
This world is stupid.
I know, right? You know where you crash your ship in the beginning of the game? In the middle of a fucking forest. surrounded by leaves.
Well, it is so very JRPG anime that in a world which has literally been created and dominated since its beginning by the power of magic song, of course the hero is some fuckwit moron who can't sing and doesn't have any like magic singing powers and really has no qualifications to be the hero.
Captain Waddle-Dee, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna crucify you.
Come on, that's fair. It's not like this would be the first JRPG world where money grows on trees.
It wouldn't be the last time I sent that man to his early grave.
I mean, actually, I love the Fallout games, but in Fallout they use bottle caps for currency, which is like, what?
Yeah. Hell, how else are you gonna get your Nuka-Cola?
In Wasteland, they don't even have like money. They use scrap, which I guess the idea is like if you have a handful of ancient pocket lint, that can buy you like a working gun, which is kind of equally ridiculous.
Captain Waddle-Dee makes the case that I know where he lives, and he's taunting me to say, bring it. Now, the problem with that particular instance, Captain Waddle-Dee, is that I actually live in the darkness. So the moment you look out the window and you feel that cold chill, it's the last breath that you will be drawing as I saw your head off with your own shoes.
No, Captain Waddle-Dee will be fine. You're the one who's going to be cold because you're homeless. And when you say you live in the darkness, it's because you don't have any electricity, because you're poor.
Sure.
So if he looks at his window, all he'll see is you looking in forlornly, wishing that you could have a home or family or food, instead of crummy JRPGs and FTL.
That ship keeps me warm, just as this ship keeps me warm. Dive attack. It has teeny little wings on the top of its model. I think that's cute.
Dude, we can't see it, but every time that singer girl charges up the giant energy ball, Shadow Kaze tries to hold his hands up to the screen, like to warm himself, and it's too late. He realizes it doesn't work that way.
Look! As long as I don't think about it too hard, I can get warm.
Yeah, it's all in the mind. It's just like those Tibetan monks who can like sit in the snow and punch people in half and stuff.
Oh yeah, snow's not bad. It just sucks though. This way. I would have gladly surrendered if that was a mimic. It just eats Liner's head.
It's a Dark Souls mimic.
Yeah, it gets up.
Big goofy arms pop out. It starts like spin kicking you into oblivion.
Spin kick my
I can't
ass
decide
into
if
the
the
Milky Way.
mimics from Dark Souls are creepy or goofy.
I think it's more goofy. Because we've seen creepy in that game.
Well, Dark Souls 2, they tipped it firmly on the side of creepy because they totally changed like the way that they they look the same, but they basically, instead of fighting the way they did in Dark Souls 1, they basically fight like Baldo, where like when they pop out their arms and legs and stuff, they're like crawling around on their like hands and feet, like backwards.
Yeah. Captain Waddle-Dee makes the mention saying that, yeah, the place I did used to live was like an oven. It did reach pretty damn hot, but it was very cold, at least when that other lady was there. Jesus. Wow.
Is your silent partner okay over there?
Oh, that is movie night. She's doing alright. She's just sleeping right now. She was very, very, very tired from work.
Oh, so you decided you'd help her sleep by rambling about our tonelico into a microphone for a few hours.
Oh no, we cleared it long ago.
And hey, like, I think our tonelico could help me sleep. I mean, this game looks pretty boring.
I think the word you're looking for is generic. Boring goes without saying.
It's totally Cone. I don't care what you say.
It's Cone with like some. He's like cosplaying as Liner.
Yeah, right. You know, of all the characters you might want to cosplay as.
Yes, Captain
It's,
Waddle Dee.
This shitty cloud here.
Oh wait, not
Leave
exactly.
it to me. Now listen.
I'm just gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, according to the dialogue so far, you were trying to power up that elevator that Captain Jackass and his stupid duo buddies couldn't figure out how to turn on earlier.
Continue.
So I guess you're just supposed to wander around until you find more of those things that you hit, and it'll say like plus 300 points, and then eventually they'll be like the elevator must be on, and then you'll go back there and take the elevator up and either fight a boss or do another level of the dungeon and then fight a boss.
Krush learned a skill. Overcook burner?
Yeah,
I thought
can
it was supposed to be
read this.
overclock.
No, it's overcook burner. Okay,
Hmm.
she's trying to learn how to cook.
Aw, poor thing.
She's gonna practice on these enemies,
She's gonna put them on a skillet.
much like all the great chefs like Kirby.
Ah. Yeah, they switched out his Final Smash for the master, the master version of the swordy attack from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I think it's a nice addition.
Who cares?
Oh, that's right. We're back here. That's where we're supposed to be. I mean, that's totally where I was going.
Now listen.
No, I don't want to listen anymore. Shut up. Oh my god, Captain Waddle Dee.
No, did Captain Waddle Dee say something?
Yeah. He said something that wasn't consequential, not at all.
Well, is that true? What the captain says that they have to pay attention to Misha before her powers work, or is that just a load of bullshit?
There's a lot of
Because nobody seems to be paying attention. Wow, I just point out this game looks like it's really not fun to play because like even the regular enemies can heal themselves.
Yeah, that's part of the game where the battles become obsolete. You pretty much have to hit your face against a wall until your teeth fall out, and then you just let out a blood gurgle that kills your enemies with all your range. And you do
I
that
guess the
time.
notion is it forces you to use the
Yeah,
Revatail to do
Yeah.
all the fighting, but that's like really boring because all she has to do is just sing J-pop until she destroys them.
Yep, that is the definition of what I meant by the battle is now obsolete. There's like, they have skills, who cares? She just sings until they die at 6,000% damage from her.
You know, seeing those save circles reminds me of the sort of clever plot twist they had in Chrono Cross, where it turned out that the save points were actually creations of the big bad.
Yeah,
They
it was
used it to spy on everyone.
it was the machine called Fate that was essentially guiding everyone in a direction, so it will essentially come into being.
Yeah, that game had a really stupid story. But I thought that thing with the save points was a really clever.
Oh, now here's something you're gonna see. It's attempting to attack the Revatail, but we can do something very different now. So we have Crochet. She's gonna do on the tomato bomb. And now we have this extra option here, Protect. And when we do that,
I trust you.
we can counter that Exactly. You get a load.
Or alternatively, you could have just nuked it.
True. But we need more dive points.
You know, its attack seems so pathetic by comparison.
Look at you
like,
do
I'm
like
going to-
50 damage.
I'm going to poke you, and she's like, I will obliterate your existence.
I'll get my stafflings to kill you with me.
It's like bringing a knife to a rocket launcher fight.
Yeah, jumping thorn. Hell yeah. Down. Alright. Let's. Hello.
Kirby can cook. Well, I mean, Kirby gets all that practice by taking his enemies in the Smash Brawl fights, and he murders them and he cooks them alive in a big pot.
Hell yeah.
And that's why they really should just not make any more Smash games. And when people ask them if they ever are going to, they should just like very seriously and straight faced just say like, "Well, we would, but Kirby killed everyone." And then just stare at all like the Smash Brothers fans until they get creeped out and leave.
They would literally tell him that Kirby ate them. And they ask him like, "Oh, really? Was just a thing?" He's like, "No, with a fork. He ate them." Oh god, tomato. Porn tackle.
The preachy porn. Oh, that's the worst kind of porn.
You gotta be more respectful in your particular kind of intercourse. Uh-oh.
Something tells me that's not going to work out very well for him.
Nope.
You've charged it up to 5,500. Just kill them already. Jeez. Why are you making this last so much longer than it has to?
Yeah. I'm gonna blow him up. Because you get more dive points.
So what? Who cares? You're
We
already
need-
so ridiculously overpowered, nothing can possibly threaten you anyway.
This is true, and this is from the get-go, just to let you know. So it's not like I grinded this game or anything. I just played the game. No, Misha, it was pretty bad. It's so thorny for Misha. Shut
Grinding
the
is
hell
grinding is such a problem in JRPGs. Like, why would you create your own grinding when you don't have to? Because the game will force you to sooner or later.
Oh yeah, I know that pretty well.
And there's probably better places to grind than this shitty tower.
Hey, it's the biggest phallic-looking thing in the world. Might as well grind on it.
Well, considering that it is the symbol of rulership by a all-female hegemony, I'm pretty sure that it's more of a clitoral symbol.
I want that. Put on a book. Clitoral symbol.
What the hell? I mean, how did you get back outside?
I don't know. We're on the floating wharf.
What's that?
It's what I'm about to do. Just
Well, you took a magic ancient elevator thing.
thanks to us, that is. Oh.
Liner is the one who didn't do anything. Why are they sassing each other?
What? What's wrong? Are you gonna jump?
I don't know. They're doing the thing that
Oh, there's an
anime
airship.
girls are like. No, we have to fight over the protagonist because even though he's the most boring, useless piece of shit in the universe, for some reason we are derangedly, obsessively obsessed with him.
Hell yeah. Oh, well,
Fuck.
they parked. Something wrong with it? What the?
Whoa!
What the?
Wow! Whoa! Slow down.
Hey, they wanted to get their porn tackles too. Hey, it's Radolf. Oh, check it out. I told.
Oh my god! Oh, wow!
Okay, hold on.
Check out those. Is it cold up here, or is it just me? Where do I begin?
I'm not gonna speak. You just tell me
First
what you
off,
think
he's
is
got
battle.
giant. He has giant nipples. And second off, he got an 8-pack.
He's got a third nipple in the middle of his sternum.
Oh my god! No, he has a fourth one coming out of his collarbone.
No.
Oh
That's
my
where you
God.
play. That's where you play Simon on Radolf.
Like Raiden would look at this guy and be like, "Holy shit, dude! They fucked you up with your robot surgery."
Tower Guardian attacked us at our mission.
You're like that guy from the Blade Wolf DLC who's like half of his body was like a giant mech.
Oh yeah, at one point I said earlier in the game that he needed to go and polish his shoulders. I don't think he got that chance.
This guy is making me really uncomfortable.
That's
It's like he's got some weird mutant. It's like he's got some kind of weird mutant version of a huge awkward boner, just all the time.
I don't even get what you said. No, don't open your mouth like that. My song magic, I can take them out in one shot. Just don't hurt me for a while.
You're a raven tail.
I'll help out too. I'll help cut too.
Oh, I'm here too. I've got a butt for a stomach.
What? Oh shit! We got shoulder pad man with us now.
Oh no! How do you get rid of him? Ugh. Why do I feel like that all of his attacks are like nipple based?
Okay, you know how all this stuff is? We should rest.
Oh, dude, we just figured out where all the mega milk comes from.
From him?
From his giant robotic man udders.
That's utterly ridiculous. Come in.
Liner, I just came in here to get away from our freaky new companion. He said something about going to milk himself.
What's up? Oh shit. Wow.
I like how the chat has just gone silent. They've probably been scared away by him.
Oh my god.
It might hurt because you have to fight and protect me at the same time. Because that's really hard to just stand around watching me do all the work.
I guess I don't have to worry about getting hurt. Thank you, Liner. I mean, meat sack. Ah, there was no text.
That was a great conversation.
Sometimes
You realize the whole point of that conversation was her wandering in and being like, "Oh, Liner, you're not dead. Well, that's good." And then she leaves.
Yup. Okay, now we have 4 people on our team. So that's great, right?
Well, you have 3. You have maybe 1, like, Liner, Misha, and Chainsaw Girl. Between the 3 of them, they probably count as maybe 1 person?
Fortress class.
Whatever. The 4th guy, though, I'm pretty sure that the human race does not want him to be counted among their ranks. Oh my god, you can see his giant nipples even in his combat sprite. Oh, no.
Your pain brings me sustenance. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Apparently.
Is Rudolph the guy that's voiced by Vic Mignogna?
I can see that. I can see that.
I mean, I can't hear, so...
Spear
I
of End.
lines looked at.
It's God's wrath. More's coming. Tiger power up.
Man milk
Wow,
madness.
that's, That's really not. The only weakness that the
Jesus Christ, did you see chat?
Use this.
The only thing hard in that tent is Rata.
Yeah, anytime anyone sees Radolf, just every part of your body that was previously firm just goes limp as a noodle.
Limp noodle.
Even your bones.
Your bones become hollow.
You notice that Liner is cleverly holding his sword in such a way to hide to block his view of the guy in his horrifying cow tits.
Oh my god.
Eternal rain.
No, I don't want to see his eternal reign. He's just gonna
Make it rain. Holy
He's just gonna
shit.
drop his spear and reach up and grab his boobs with both hands. Just start milking himself all over his enemy.
Dude, how am I gonna get Mega Milk? Pinch. Oh, Radolf's in a pinch. I don't want to pinch anything on Radolf. No.
Use this. Now listen.
Oh my god.
Power up.
So the bad guys have got like tons of healing abilities. Does your party have any healing?
Yes, the Rivetail has a healing magic, and so does Crochet, apparently. Full stomp.
War's coming.
This is taking forever.
I
Wow.
know.
It's like, I guess the notion is they want to introduce a new party member, but I just want to spend as little time looking at him as possible. Because he disturbs the ever-loving fuck out of me. And what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Did she just like fart out of her hand and it was a giant blue wind?
Ow.
Nah. Fuck you, Leonard.
Oh,
The rest
shit.
of your party should. The rest of your party should get some hit points back from the boost, the morale boost they get for seeing Liner get the shit kicked out of them.
Uh-oh. He can still fight.
Ooh. No. God. You need to immediately take every drop of Mega Milk you have and dump it off the side of this place.
We know the source.
Now that you know where it comes from.
Use this.
So are you gonna actually let the Misha do her thing, or are you just gonna keep pissing around with these guys?
Wow.
There we go.
Bit tired.
12,151%. It's gonna liquidate everything they are. The
Miss.
droopy soda.
There, seriously, what does she even need the rest of these puny fucklets for?
That thing was gonna hit her with like Call Lightning and fry her little. Yeah, she looks like a lightning rod.
Yeah, sure.
Quick move.
I know that the game offers excuses for why you have to play it the way that you do, but that doesn't mean that that's a legitimate reason.
Thank
Oh,
you.
God.
I don't know what I would have done without my way of producing Mega Milk.
I don't know what I would have done without you, but it probably would have something to do with milking myself.
I don't want to see that Mega Milk anymore.
Liner looks like he's suffering from boob envy.
Yeah, look at him. He's flat.
I'm just waiting for the two girls to look at each other and then slowly back away from these two freaks.
That must have been rough. Kind of like when I started getting weird feelings on my chest. Hey, did I mention Radolf works at the church?
Does anyone care?
Mega Milk Church? Yeah. Let that settle in there. Hey, they're on the way to Nevo.
So
No.
does that mean that? So since Eris lived in a church too, does that mean that she also milked herself? Is
Charisse,
that like a church thing?
Charisse says his poise makes his forearm look bigger than his bicep. That shouldn't be possible.
I like how that's the thing you're paying attention to.
I'm not looking at the screen. I just hear stuff. Bishop false.
So is this the part when Liner gets taken back to the church and then like the local bishops proceed to fuck him in a gigantic man train to within an inch of his life?
An inch of his life, and then he starts his new life as Lyra.
I mean, that's what churches do, right? With their choir,
Oh
choir
God,
boys.
no.
Is that the joke? Am I doing it right?
No, God, no.
A few years out of date now.
Yeah, it's like a billion years out of date. I mean, they're all talking about songs and I don't know.
That's why Catholicism is like migrating to South America because they want to get away from all that crap.
I see.
Yeah.
Wait. Krush owns an airship?
Dude, she's way cooler than the rest of the party.
Yeah. Dude. Her shoulders?
Dude, even Setzer only had one.
No.
Holy shit.
Setzer had two. One with that lady who died, who was like his love interest.
That wasn't his.
Oh.
The only one he
Nice.
built was
The one
he
that
only
they
built
crashed.
one.
You mean the one that they crashed in the world of balance?
Right, yeah.
Ah, she's a beginner. Oh yeah, that's right. He does have an airship. It's like got a clock
But
in
he
it and
didn't
everything.
build it. He
Yeah.
probably got it from
Yeah.
his mom or something. It's to get him out of the house because he's a gigantic disappointment.
Oh. Emergency landing.
I'm happy.
Ugh. I'd only take a look at it. It might be expensive to fix it. Oh shit.
And Redolph plugs his mouth with his nipple.
Here,
Thanks,
son, have
Mayor.
some Mega Milk.
I was starting to feel a little full up, if you know what I mean.
Nemo Airport. I'll be waiting. Okay.
And then she never meets them.
she just takes off.
I really want the story to follow Crucier now, instead of the other way around. Like, I don't want to hang out with these mutant freaks. I want to hang out with the person who's got like the butt, stomach, and.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're just losing
Whoa.
your entire party.
Wait,
What are you
hold
doing?
On. Hold on. I'm not touching the
Ah.
controller. Dude,
You're going
Dude,
out of
what-
control.
dude. I must have hit enter the frame that we got into that giant battle with the Tower Guardian, so the game took control away from me to get that item. And it's still going. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Okay. Control's back. We're cool.
So did Misha just not even bother saying goodbye? She just snuck off to get away from Liner.
No. She's still with Liner. Exotic
Well,
products.
She's an
Sure.
idiot then, because why would anyone willingly... Some white powder, huh?
Yeah, let's get some white powder.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now we got a party going. Yeah, convert some leaf into white powder? That sounds about right.
Yeah, get some herb and droopy soda. Oh wait, we have 10. Fuck.
Do they have any red seeds so we can grind it up to make some red powder?
Toriko, no!
We can totally smuggle it in our airship's gas tank. Liner tried to run away from us.
Stop making fun of me!
Finally, a little relief, she flushes. Now take me to the city of Nemo.
Oh yeah, we'll take it to the city of Nemo. So is there an option while we're piloting back to Nemo, we just grab Misha by her stupid hair and fling her out the airlock?
No. We're gonna
And
put
then we
a
go hang out with some people who are actually, like, not unbearable.
Did you see her outfit? I posed the question at one instance that we put a string around her collar and fly her like a kite.
I'd rather just I would rather tie a rope around her neck and then tie the other end around a tree. If you know what I mean.
Oh. Wow.
I really want to. I've never quite wanted to punch an anime so much in the face right now as that was when she made that expression there.
I know, right? I mean, normally you
Fought
would
until
have.
you passed. Oh, does the game actually like?
Yeah, it
Does the game
remembers.
actually keep track of like? Oh, you got the shit kicked out of you. Stop fucking up, loser.
Aww.
Don't make me worry about you.
I'm gonna stab you. Why would anyone worry about Liner? Like, that's his job, is to take hits for you. Like, okay, when I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, you're never gonna see me take the party fighter aside and be like, bro, you got the shit kicked out of you while you were being my stupid meat shield who's only there to soak up damage while I cast the spells that actually win the fight. You need to be careful, bro. It's
Yeah,
not like if
bro.
you die, we'll just go find some other... Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Are you ready for the milking of a lifetime?
Let's go.
See, when we,
I'm gonna
when we left
evacuate.
Radolf,
Liner,
when we
you like
when we
flying?
left Radolf behind, he just watched them go, and he was like, "Man, that guy has got tiny tits."
It's a real lifesaver. By the way,
Yeah,
what were
his
you doing
tits
at the
are a
floating
real
world?
lifesaver.
As I mentioned before, we were on a mission.
Oh yeah, they're talking.
God.
I can trust you. We're searching for the hymn crystal.
The hymn crystal.
The
That
hymn
sounds
crystal?
really uninteresting.
Oh, are you interested in it as well?
Don't make that face. Ever.
No, the anime characters make that face because they're basically subconsciously like, you know, from getting the stuff in your eye.
Oh, I see.
It's a common
I
hazard
don't know
in
much about
anime.
it myself.
It's kind of savage. Like, you shouldn't brag on it. The anime characters can't help people's sick
Bishop
perversions
Faust
and
is the real
defaults and
expert.
things.
He should be able to answer your questions.
Oh my god. You know, Cherise is right. What is with this game and voices not matching the bodies?
For now, you should just
I don't know.
enjoy the ride.
Radolf is the one who's voiced by Vic Mignogna, right?
I think
Again,
so.
I can't hear, so I can't comment on.
Oh, don't worry.
I do like
you
how
can
the,
actually look in. You can.
I like how the game does not animate them walking unless they're on the stairs, so they're just kind of sliding around on this.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Misha, what is it?
So is this
What's
just
up?
going to be one huge cutscene of somebody standing on this walkway, and then somebody else comes out to talk to them, and then the first guy leaves, and then somebody else comes out to talk to the new one?
Oh my god. I am the wind, and I don't want to feel you, Nisha.
I hope that we never pass this way again.
What are you doing?
I
Question
wish
of the day.
Alucard would. I wish Alucard would run out here and just stab these motherfuckers. And we could play Castle, and then we could play Symphony of the Night.
Huh?
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Aw,
God.
she's
You're
scared.
afraid of heights.
Don't worry, I got this string and a really long spool.
You know how you solve that problem, Misha? Jump off the edge.
If it's getting too much for you, we could go inside.
Mocking shit.
Shut up, Liner. No, you can't
No,
coddle people
I like
who've
it
got
here.
phobias. You gotta force them, you have to expose them to it until they pass out from the trauma and go into a coma, or they get over it. Or they go into a psychopath rage and kill
No,
you.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's psychology. That's psychology the way you do it on the street.
I didn't think you would. It's been a long time.
It's been a long. I forgot.
I used to live in Platina.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till
Touchdown brings me
begin to find that this stupid fucking cutscene is finally over.
I moved away when you were only this big.
Shut up. Why did they word it that way?
He's talking to his dick. Nobody's holding up his fingers
People
like
don't usually
half
move
an
away
inch
from
apart.
Latina.
Just a little bit of dick.
I know.
Misha, honestly, your clitoris is probably bigger than my dick. I wore very tight pants in my teenage years, and it had some unfortunate consequences.
I know the feeling. Those tight pants I wore were sweatpants.
A mission?
So when she said she wanted to feel the wind up here,
Oh no! Liner! They're looking
So
for
she
you.
said that she wanted to feel the wind up here. If she really wants to get the full experience, shouldn't she let her hair down?
Jump off.
No! It won't stop. There's just gonna be more people wandering in.
Orca.
Oh my god.
You.
It's a female version of Liner.
Oh god.
Wait till
did
it
you
shows them
guess
side by side.
What's that?
Oh no, what happened?
Oh shit.
No, we flew into a cutscene.
The whale is gonna
Oh no,
mount
we're
that
being
whale.
attacked by the goofiest airship in the universe.
Board.
Hey kid!
Whoa!
Did you really think you could get away?
Shouldn't that dude be
I look
tipping
at you with
over
your
every
happy
time he
ringtone,
moves?
and it's like you're slapping me in the face.
Oh my god, do you know who Board is, dude?
Who is bored?
Board is totally, Groose from Skyward Sword.
Oh shit, yeah. He has a pompadour made out of his whatever he has on his back.
Any second now he's gonna be like, "You're such a loser always leaning on your Revitail. You're never gonna master the Gullwing like that, Link." I mean,
Not on my
Liner.
watch.
Richard Epcar.
Say
Whoa, what just
goodbye.
happened?
Uh-oh.
Orca.
Misha's like, "Oh no, I better
Stand
not
still.
do anything."
I'll drop this girl. Ah, why must you be such a pain?
Who's that guy with the blue cape who's just standing watching all this?
He has a camera.
Or do you want me to drop this girl?
Alright, this is gonna go viral so good.
Are you gonna come peacefully?
I'll never take orders from you.
Then you've just killed this girl.
I don't think Misha cares. No, oh no, I'm about to die. How distressing.
What's going on? Board. You.
You?
Ran off.
Death Ball here?
Death ball. Okay.
Fire Dragon?
Business with the
Yeah, Fire Dragon just shows up,
Liners
cooks them
burned
all.
alive.
But you're threatening a rave tale of the church. So,
The
this
church.
matter is no longer just between you and Liner.
Oh no. Should time her at a will before she
Nobody
hits something
cares.
solid.
Shut up.
What?
Wow.
She's a Ravatail?
What? She's
I
a
got a
dude.
great idea.
I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that like every lady in this game.
Wait.
Whoa!
Wait.
Why didn't you just do
Misha
that?
over here.
What are you up to?
Bye.
Misha, stay here.
Oh, that
I'm
was
going by myself.
Why is Liner going by
Liner,
himself?
I'm coming with you.
Isn't that a terrible idea? Like, can you win fights in this game without a Revitail backing you up?
Wait. When can he jump like 8 times into the sky?
Hey, where's Misha?
I don't know. I mean, I could expect Board to be able to do it because, I mean, look at that arm. He just, like, that.
Hurry up and bring me Misha. Otherwise,
It's
I'll
like he's
drop
making
this
one of
girl
those,
right
like,
now.
anime emoticon faces.
Wait.
Misha,
Wait. Oh.
What's wrong? Afraid of heights or something?
Heights or something? What?
Shut up. I'm coming. So just
Yeah, I was about to say,
let
you can't do fights in this game without a Revitail,
Walk
right?
up to me alone.
You just lose.
No, you can do fights in this game without a Revitail. It's long and stupid.
This should be
Then you lose, right? Like, I mean, does Liner even have any healing? Because he's clearly not tough enough to just tank a fight by himself.
no holding hands.
True.
I mean, look at that dude's arm. He can just reach out and crush Liner's head like a
pumpkin.
Liner, I'm sorry. I have to go.
I have to go.
Misha, you
Ah.
don't need to do this.
Never mind, I'm okay now. And they're like, what did you
Don't
just do?
worry,
And she's
I'll
like,
be
yeah,
okay.
don't worry.
I'm not that scared of heights. I'll.
Oh.
I like how Randolph's just standing there like a useless lump this whole time.
Good girl. That's exactly.
Suddenly I'm very uncomfortable.
That's the name of this game, man. Holy shit.
Well, it...
Let me go. We'll both fall if you don't.
I think you're both gonna fall anyway. Look at your airship. Look at how stupid it looks. Like,
It looks like
what
it's
do you
gonna
live
eat
Why
them.
are you risking your life to save me?
I don't know. Reflexes, I guess.
Oh my god.
I can't. Hold on. Much longer.
Is this cutscene almost
Don't.
over?
You've already done enough.
Soon it'll be over.
I'm almost spent.
Yeah, how about you say that a lot, a Liner.
Save yourself. Let go. of my
Liner,
hand.
you haven't even begun yet,
Don't
and you're
say
already
that.
almost spent.
No matter what.
Why do I have a feeling that's the usual story with you?
Bye.
Hey, alright, suddenly the game takes a turn for the brighter. Now we get to play as Groose.
Oh shit. Haha.
Wait, what?
We were saved.
Say what? Is this, Crucia's airship?
Looks like it.
Oh my god, Cat Waddle
How
Dee.
did they not notice this thing beneath them?
Cat Waddle Dee said that the ship was smiling because you're tickling its back.
That was close. You can pay me back with a month's supply of Dokoi sets.
Oh snap. Guess who that was?
Crucia is the real hero. Why are we
I knew
following
something
around?
bad was gonna
Even if she
happen
does have a
once I
weird,
turned
way
on
too
the
narrow
church.
waist with
So
a
I
butt
followed
stomach.
you. But I didn't expect to have to perform.
All
a
Liner
miracle.
did was, well, nothing. He didn't accomplish anything.
Thanks. I gotta admit, I thought we were gonna die.
His mission was to prevent Misha from getting captured by the bad guys and to keep from throwing Orica off the ship.
I can't
And he
control
failed
it.
on both counts.
Wait.
Literally nothing would have been different if Liner had not been there at all.
Hold on. She just said that she can't control the ship.
What?
So, we
Um,
might get to go to heaven after all.
What?
Are you serious?
Why? What happened?
The ship
they say
must
that I
only
missed
go
something?
in one straight line or something? I don't understand.
I did like what? Whoa, hang on.
Hey,
I feel like we
Cherise.
just I feel like we just skipped like 30 minutes of cutscenes here.
Cherise, does this look familiar?
Captain Waddle Dee.
No, they're made from his body. They don't come from his body.
Randolph is the mother of the world.
Hold on. It's Mother Radolph, Father Randolph.
Okay, in chat, can you guys help me out? Why did that just happen? Why did the ship crash? Why did she say she can't pilot it? Did I miss something? Did like the bad guy blow up the engine or something?
She'll explain.
Excuse me?
You grew tits.
What?
Dark sense of humor, kind of like the inside of your engine chassis. May I be all right there? Yeah.
Why did she just say that Liner grew tits?
No, she said Misha, you grew tits, because she was comparing Misha to Orca.
Oh, well. Oh my
First of
god,
all, ew.
this conversation is horrible.
Yes, Cherise, that explained everything. And Liner's head explodes.
Are you serious, Waddle Dee? She didn't fuel her stupid airship. Isn't that like job one? when you're like, I'm going to strap myself into a hurtling death machine, firing itself through the skies at like 20 billion space miles an hour.
Sonic shot. Sonic shot.
Is there a button to just make all the characters put guns in their mouths? I'm really looking for that right now.
Uh-oh, wait. We get to talk Orica now.
Liner, I think your friend is blind because she somehow mistook me for Misha, even though we literally could not look more different.
Oh, Orica.
So do these two ever do anything? Do any of these characters ever do anything except awkwardly flirt with each other?
Yeah, they actually do. You get to know more and more and more about them until you find out things you wish
You're
you
leaving
never
this
knew.
line on screen on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, shit, what was it? You're right, I've never done this before. Oh my god, I didn't yet. I was looking off into the sunset. I don't know about you. That was the miracle! Crochet. The miracle. Sorry to bother you so late.
We can read, Mark.
But she needs a voice.
She really doesn't. I'm guessing from what you guys have said that her actual voice in the game is probably horrible.
You need
Why
to
would it be
listen
more
to her.
relaxing to hang out with Liner?
Because he does liners off his own ass.
I'll go to you if I have something too.
What?
Is that how you do sexual innuendos? I'm not very good at this.
No, it's not like that. No, please don't do that. You said you're gonna
And
milk yourself
Liner-
now? I'm
Liner
never gonna
takes
go back.
us. Liner takes a swing and a miss. You know, it's pretty pathetic when the male anime protagonists can't get girls to like them. When in many animes and JRPGs, pretty much the only standard that the women are looking for is that the guy has a functioning penis.
Now
I
we
mean,
get
if
to
they'll
see
sleep
battles
with,
with
if
Orica.
they'll sleep with Liner, they'll sleep with
Can I
fucking
do this?
anything.
Life.
I mean, we're not talking about. Oh my God, she is just Misha all over again. No.
Welcome to our tonelico.
That cutscene was like 30 hours long, and the end result is that nothing has changed except we lost our cool aircraft.
Steep descent.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something strange. I'm tired. This overflowing.
Cherie, stop reading ahead. Wait for the rest of the class.
Shreeze, I think some other better JRPG group of heroes from a different JRPG are going to come along and they're going to fix the airship and use it for their own adventure, which is far more successful than this one.
Tomato attack.
You're fighting tomatoes and baby Ridleys. Come on.
Oh. Wait, I think it was called Porn Palm.
I win.
Don't give me that smug look, you stupid
Getting
shit.
better.
Oh, she's getting
struck out
better.
You struck out with Orica.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
That's
Jesus.
pathetic. She would sleep with the wreckage of the airship, but she won't sleep with you.
You know, that's the cool thing. The airship is actually pretty warm when it's all crashed. I could use
She
it as my
would e-
second house.
She would even sleep with Radolf. Like, you have no idea how hard up she is. Like, the anime girls, forget about it.
Forget about it. Uh-oh.
Can I do this?
Yes, you can.
How about this?
Like, if you can't meet their standards, then that's your problem. And it's a
Melon
pretty
porn.
strange problem.
Needed porn.
Melon porn.
Oh, shit.
Oh my I like how somehow we've gone from one shitty dungeon to a much,
Bad-
much shittier
Dude.
dungeon.
Dude, he said porn bad, so it was bad porn.
Something strange.
I really want rules of nature to start blaring, and then Raiden
The end.
leaps into the frame and just chops all of these motherfuckers into thousands of pieces.
Getting better.
Like he just kills them so hard that the console just explodes.
But then I won't have any feet anymore.
Put it on.
Damn it. Alright, Chuckles. Damn it.
Wait, who's it for?
Oh yeah, here it is. Can I look at that? Like, yeah, he has.
Let's see if
funny
they actually
things.
put in the effort to change his character model.
They're not. The only ones that change character models is when you dive into their heads and you get them to do other kinds of things for different clothes, and then you can change what they're wearing.
That's
Why
so
not?
fucking disappointing. I want you to take that funny costume and just throw it away.
I must do this.
I'll try.
How about this?
No, every fight in this game is exactly the same.
Well, let me spare you then. We'll just let them chill with the energy ball.
Like, are you even getting anything? Like, are you getting significant amounts of experience or whatever from these fights?
Yes.
I hate this game.
Wow. Oh man, strap yourself in. It's only 20 more hours of it left to go.
Well, I mean, it's not as bad as Final Fantasy 13, but it's so...
We'll
It's just
change
like-
that.
It's
Change
like,
that.
let's just take the most generic anime ever and make it into a crappy video game.
Peachy porn. Oh man. We got a lot of fruit porn going on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, look where you are. Like, what else have you got to have sex with?
Energy rising.
Sounds pretty hot. Ah, bad porn, no.
Something strange.
Oh, gosh, strange.
I'm just like thinking right now all of the other more entertaining games that I
Thank you.
could be playing,
Something strange.
like fucking anything.
Bad porn. I think I'm gonna burn this porn.
Torch you. End this quick.
If these girls are willing to even consider having sex with Liner, then their porn stashes have probably grown to the point that it's
Can't go on.
probably criminal in many countries.
Hydora. Oh yeah.
Getting better.
I don't want to keep talking about these stupid sex jokes, but I'm like, there's nothing else to talk about in this game, and it's like that's what the game is about. It's like, oh, get it diving is like shoving your penis into orifices. Oh, you look.
Oh man, I didn't get that at all.
Oh, sorry, I spoiled the entire game for you then.
Shit, and I beat it before, and you spoiled it for me. Damn it.
Yeah.
Such a big meanie. I'm not gonna let you dive into me anymore. You're cut off.
Can I do this?
You know what? No, you can't. We can't do this escape. Alright, no more encounters. So what's up here? Oh shit, nothing.
The next time we stream, we have to stream something that doesn't suck.
I don't know, that's kind of hard to do.
It's like, at this point, I'll settle for anything that's not our tonelico.
There's a
Anything.
there's a 3-letter game we could play. A lot of people like it.
Oh, well, then I'm just, fuck that, I'm just not gonna show up.
Shit. I was talking about World War III.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh. Hydora. Oh man, we need to get you a copy of Double Dragon Neon.
I'm not going to play Double Dragon Neon.
It's so good.
I don't care if it's good or not. I'm not playing it just to spite you.
Oh wow.
If I could somehow keep you from playing it, that would be ideal. But
Damn. Strong medicine.
is it strong enough to make us forget the past 3 hours of pointless fucking gameplay that didn't go anywhere?
Oh, what are you talking about? It's only been 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Feels like forever.
You could just call this the flagship and we'll be fine. They need to remake Battletoads. Yes.
No, he doesn't know anything. I think that's pretty obvious by fucking now, Khrushchev. Jesus
Khrushchev.
Christ.
Nice. Yes, her name is Khrushchev. Huh,
Liner is such a pathetic hero that, like normally the joke I'd make at this point is like, why don't you just hand him over to the evil empire or whatever and just like go on with your lives? But he is literally so shit and useless that the evil empire doesn't even want him.
Let's make white powder.
Then snort it and forget that you ever had tingling white powder, and then just forget that you were ever alive.
Let's make 3, one for each of them. Oh, here's fast forward if you want to see that. Oh no. So Orica, got this powder.
So, Orica, can I put this on your boobs and sniff it?
Hey, white powder? Don't say that. It just sounds misleading.
Oh my god, are they actually having this conversation?
It sounds cool, so who cares?
It does not sound cool. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm calling it white powder.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make a magnet out of powder. Does that make any sense?
I keep feeling that you're going to be crafting something, and the little cutscene, instead of showing him crafting it, he's just going to have hanged himself.
Yeah, and then you
But his
fast
little girlfriend
forward.
just continues wandering around. So,
At normal speed, he's just kind of swaying, but fast forward, he's really just kind of like wrestling with it until he gives up.
okay, so what is the big evil that we are trying to avert in this game?
You already know it. The problem is that you haven't realized it yet. It's Ralph.
So basically, the evil villains really aren't doing anything.
I don't know. I'm Liner.
Because like I read the Wikipedia article on this game, and none of that information seems to have anything to do with what I'm actually seeing in the gameplay.
It doesn't look like a magnet. You have to try hard. You probably can't see that it's evil.
Shut the fuck
Try
up.
hard. Hey, she says it's a tuning fork.
I hate both of them now. I hate them so much. They just wasted like 5 minutes of my life arguing whether they should call a useless fucking item polishing powder or white powder.
Hell yeah, white powder, dude.
I really
420.
wish Cone would just like cough up his little like gumdrop self into Liner and then just have him kill the girls and then commit suicide.
Oh man, that'd be great. Nah, but then Liner wouldn't have a body. He'd still be wandering around.
No, he would take because he would force Liner to kill himself.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
What do we get? Oh, some blackstones, of course. Song magic. Gale shoot.
I think you're starting to lose your audience. I mean, I lost interest about 4 hours ago, but they're starting to talk about like, man, I really wish that they'd remake Battletoads.
Electric bomb? Hell yeah!
Can you imagine how awesome it would be if Rash just ran out and like turned his hand into like a giant hammer and just smashed these 3 losers flat?
No, he smashes Orica into half of a person and Liner just explodes. Cruz just walks off because she's done with this shit.
Well, she's already kind of a Battletoad. Like her hand turns into a big chainsaw.
I can feel the power.
Yeah.
She's the lost Battletoad.
Yeah, Cruz the lost Battletoad. Oh shit, Porn Blast.
Porn blast! Oh no, that thing's blasted all over your face.
Oh shit.
But Liner's used to that though. So.
Yeah, you bet he is.
Oh my god, I'm making fucking lame gay jokes about the protagonist just because I'm so.
Pinch.
I don't think gay things are things to make fun of, honestly. I just want this game to die. If Liner if like whoever, you know, Liner wants to have sex with, not that anyone wants to have sex with him, but whoever he wants to have sex with, he can go ahead and
Oh, well that's the interesting thing. We put it up to chat
as
voting.
long as he dies.
You will get your wish.
Not soon enough.
Nuts.
Can never
Stop.
be soon enough.
It's never getting better, Orica. Never. Oh my god.
You know what we could be playing right now is Xenogears.
You know, I'd rather play The Legend of the Gaia, which that whole shit was based off of. I'd much rather play that.
You know what we could be playing is like
Cherise, like an accordion. Because it's his fault.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Basically, all we've accomplished is we crashed an airship because we were literally too stupid to fuel it.
No.
Like, I'm pretty sure at this point, like, you deserve to die.
Can I do this?
We could die, or we could live. Chain smash. Oh man, dude, these are like the knights from Dark Souls. Now they're gonna come over here and like chop my head off. Fire shield.
Energy
Are you
rising.
using any fire attacks on them?
I don't know.
Do you even have any fire attacks?
I might.
Why does that keep happening? What does that even do?
Which one?
I have questions.
Let this be the end. How about this?
I don't even get it. What does it do?
You turn it. I don't understand.
I just want to send a thank you to my loyal viewers. Apparently, I've got to exploit a fault in the game code called singing a song in order to defeat the enemies.
Something strange.
Something strange is happening in my body. Orica, that is you experiencing harmonic involvement.
But you're experiencing it with
Okay,
life.
Cherise.
So it's going to be
Cherise
it's
is
going
going
to be
to
brief,
sleep.
waxy, and ultimately unfulfilling.
Okay, his suffering's over.
Getting better.
No, Cherise is never getting better. I hate to
You
break
just
it to
throw
you.
the PlayStation out the window.
It is at my feet. I could crush it with my thighs. Hey, check it out. Whoa, what is going on?
Alright, now I want to stream something.
Alright. Well, let's just rest, talk to Orica real quick, and we'll call it a stream for for this shit. Oh, looks like that's it. She don't want to talk to us. That's fine with me.
I don't want to talk to you either. Don't blame.
Hey, maybe you can finish Deus Ex.
Well, not finish. I could play some more of it. I don't really feel. I want to do something that's just.
Fun? Alright.
But I don't know what that is anymore.
That might be our current objective. Alright, so to those who were watching, if at all, maybe catch us on a restream of some sort. We'll continue through this game, eventually. But for now, we're going to jump over to Man Without a Mission stream. So, y'all have fun. And, so, Man Without a Mission, what would you say... How would you summarize this game, seeing as that this is the first and probably the only 2 hours you'll ever see of it?
I don't need to summarize it. It's like every anime ever.
Ah.
It's like, do you know what anime? Then yes, you know what it is.
Ah, I see. Alright. Alright, y'all have a good night. The fun's only beginning. Oh, God.